The last passenger. Ethan had always loved trains. There was something soothing about the rhythmic clatter of the wheels and the distant whistle cutting through the night. So when he saw the vintage Midnight Express at an old station in upstate New York, he couldn't resist hopping on. It was a chilly October night, perfect for a solo ride through the countryside. The train looked abandoned but oddly well kept. No ticket booth, no conductor, just an open door and dimly glowing lanterns inside the cars. He stepped in, thinking it might be a Halloween attraction. But once he sat down, the train jolted to life, slowly pulling out of the station. Ethan looked around. The car was old-fashioned, wooden interiors, red velvet seats, and brass fixtures. Dust lingered in the air, and the smell of something old, almost rotten, drifted faintly around him. He was the only passenger. At first, he enjoyed the ride, watching moonlight filter through the trees. But the farther the train went, the darker everything seemed to get. The windows no longer showed trees, only thick fog pressing against the glass. Then he noticed the photos on the walls. Old, black and white portraits of passengers, their faces blurred or scratched out. One of them looked disturbingly like him. Suddenly the lights flickered. A soft tapping noise came from the next car. Probably just part of the experience, Ethan muttered, forcing a nervous laugh. The tapping grew louder, closer. He stood, heart pounding, and moved toward the sound. The door to the next car creaked open by itself. Inside it was darker. Colder, shadows moved unnaturally. Then he saw them. Figures sitting still in the seats, heads tilted, pale faces emotionless. Their eyes empty sockets. He stumbled back, but the door behind him had vanished. The car was no longer attached. He was alone, sealed in. A voice echoed through the car. "You took the Midnight Express. No one ever gets off." Ethan screamed, pounding on the windows, but the fog outside just stared back. The train rolled on. The next morning, the Midnight Express wasn't at the station. It never was. Locals say it's a ghost train, collecting souls of the curious and the lost. And if you ever hear its whistle near midnight, don't follow it. Not unless you're ready to become the next passenger.